The Jodo Shinshu. Chapter 3. The True and Trusting Faith of the Pure Land Way. Excerpts from the Jodo Shinshu. 11. A collection of passages revealing the True Shinjin of the Pure Land Way. Preface and passages 1-6. Compiled by Jodo Shinran, disciple of Sakyamuni. Preface. As I reflect, I find that our attainment of Shinjin arises from the heart and mind with which Amida Tathagata selected the vow, and that the clarification of true mind has been taught for us through the skillful works of compassion of the great sage, Sakyamuni. But the monks and laity of this latter age and the religious teachers of these times are floundering in concepts of self-nature and mind only, and they disparage the true realization of enlightenment in the Pure Land Way, or lost in the self-power attitude of meditative and non-meditative practices. They are ignorant of True Shinjin, which is diamond-like. Here, I, Jodo Shinran, disciple of Sakyamuni, reverently embrace the true teaching of the Buddhas and Tathagatas, and look to the essential meaning of the treatises and commentaries of the Masters. Fully guided by the beneficent light of the three sutras, I seek in particular to clarify the luminous passage on the mind that is single. I will pose questions concerning it and then present clear testimony in which explanation is found. Mindful solely of the depth and vastness of the Buddha's benevolence, I am unconcerned about being personally abused. Let companions, who aspire for the Pure Land, and all who abhor this defiled world, accept, or discard, what they will of this work, but let them not ridicule the teaching. 1. Reverently contemplating Amida's directing of virtue for our going forth, I find there is great Shinjin. Great Shinjin is the superlative means for attaining longevity and deathlessness. It is the wondrous way to awaken aspiration for the pure and rejection of the defiled. It is the straightforward mind directed to us through the selected vow. It is Shinjin that actualizes Amida's profound and vast benefiting of others. It is true mind that is diamond-like and indestructible. It is pure Shinjin by which a person easily reaches the Pure Land where no one goes. It is the mind that is single, realized by the person who is grasped and protected by the compassionate light. It is great Shinjin, rare and unsurpassed. It is the quick path difficult for people to accept. It is the true cause of attaining great nirvana. It is the white path by which all virtues are fulfilled instantly. It is the ocean of Shinjin that is itself suchness or true reality. This mind arises from the vow of birth through the Nembutsu. This great vow is known as the selected primal vow, the vow of the threefold mind of the primal vow, the vow of sincere mind and entrusting, and, further, may be called the vow of Shinjin, which is Amida's directing of virtue for our going forth. For the foolish and ignorant who are ever sinking in birth and death, the multitudes turning in transmigration, it is not attainment of the unexcelled, incomparable fruit of enlightenment that is difficult. The genuine difficulty is realizing true and real Shinjin. Why? Because this realization takes place through the Tathagata's supportive power and because it comes about wholly through the power of great compassion and all-embracing wisdom. If pure Shinjin should be realized, that mind will not be inverted, that mind will not be vain or false. Thereupon, sentient being of extreme evil, profound and immense, will realize the mind of great joy and receive the veneration and love of all the sacred honored ones. 2. The passage stating the primal vow of sincere mind and entrusting in the larger sutra. If, when I attain Buddhahood, the sentient beings of the 10 quarters, with sincere mind entrusting themselves, aspiring to be born in my land, and saying my name perhaps even 10 times, should not be born there, may I not attain the supreme enlightenment. Excluded are those who commit the 5 grave offenses and those who slander the right Dharma. 4. The passage declaring the fulfillment of the primal vow in the larger sutra states, all sentient beings, as they hear the name, realize even one thought moment of Shinjin and joy, which is directed to them from Amida's sincere mind, and aspiring to be born in that land, they then attain birth, and dwell in the stage of non-retrogression. Excluded are those who commit the 5 grave offenses and those who slander the right Dharma. 6. Further, the larger sutra states, the one who hears and never forgets this Dharma, but sees and reveres it, and greatly rejoices in attaining it, that person is my true companion. Therefore, awaken this mind. Thank you for watching this introductory excerpt 11, on revealing the true Shinjin of the Pure Land Way. We hope you would continue to listen deeply to the upcoming excerpts 12 to 24, which clearly explain to us more about what is true and real Shinjin. Stay tuned. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.